Alrighty, how's everyone doing today? Let's get a few things cleared up real quick, and then we shall move on. Alrighty. We will be taking over the San Antonio Spurs. I figured I'd choose a team that has kind of sucked, but has a very hopeful player. And I don't know if we're going to beat the Mavericks, but I know we have a chance. So we obviously have probably the best player in basketball. That's 21 years old. And just the most freak player. We have De'Aaron Foxo, Stephon Castle, Devin Vassell, and we also have a young Dylan Harper. So we're struggling. Jeremy, he's young, but I feel like I could trade one of these guards to get a nice star power forward. Get rid of Harrison Barnes. That's my first move. This is probably not going to be realistic whatsoever. I did not realize how old Davion Mitchell was. A first round pick from Dallas, that's not going to mean nothing in the end. I'm not going to make them better. Although, it is that Lakers pick. Oh, fuck it. We had the exception. Oh, we got Julian Champagny. I like this team a lot. I think there's no way I don't start Stephon Castle. Although, let me look at some offers for De'Aaron Fox. Paul George, no. Darius Garland, I don't want to replace a guard with a guard. Darius Garland is 1000% the best option here, but I don't want to replace a guard with a guard. So we are going to stick with this team. We're going to look. Small forward, power forward, or young. But we have Wemby. We take on the Mavs in game 1. And we do lose. Kyrie, AD, Harrison Barnes put up 16. Cooper Flag put up 15 in his debut. 4 for 4 from the line, 50% from 3, 50% overall. They didn't do bad. Derek Lively's also on that team. That's a star-studded team. You know what? Sure. Straight up, we'll do it. Darius Garland is now a member of this team. So we just upgraded guard. Our small forward actually goes up 1, so they're pretty much the same. We got the same player. And the money doesn't really fucking matter. Game 2. We win by a point against Zion, who put up 33, and Jeremiah Fears. Stephon Castle puts up 28 on the bench, and Garland only put up 20. He struggled, but Dylan Harper in 22 minutes put up 8, and he shot decent. All right, we'll simulate the rest of the regular season. No more trades. I'm gonna give myself at least 5 years, and we'll probably just go till we win a chip. And once we win a championship, then Steph Curry, NBA Cup MVP. Once we win the championship, we might go like one more year, just see how they do. We are struggling to stay above, or even get to 500. But we do get above. We're on a huge winning streak till we meet the Thunder. But we're putting it together now. Right now, sitting in a play-in spot. The Western Conference is tough. You're going to have to win a lot of games if you want a shot. Alright, let's look at contracts. Who is eligible? How is Mr. Strus doing? Arguably, like, the best stats of his career. Shooting 50%? Yeah. And then Champagne. Two-year contract? Okay. No trades need to be made today. We did not win 58 games. I didn't think we were going to win 58. We're fourth in the Western Conference, though. We were going to hit 40 wins before 30 losses, I hope. No. Yes. We're right there. Okay, yeah, we do. But we don't get 41. We get 31 before 41, so... We're going to finish above 500. We're still fourth in the conference. Oh, that changed very quickly with huge losses. Wemby wins an MVP, though. Averaging 25, 13, and 4. Along with 3 blocks a game. You're a demon. Rookie of the Year. TJ McConnell, 6th Man of the Year. Wemby, DPOY. Khalil Ware, most improved. Trae Young, clutch player of the year. After 32. I was GM of the year with a 48 and 34 record, and Mike Brown was coach of the year. Wemby, obviously, first team. No Spurs. No Spurs. Wemby was all defensive first team. No Spurs. Ooh, Dylan Harper was all rookie first team. Off the bench. And we do take on the Dallas Mavericks in the first round. We'll simulate the play-in. The 10th seed Lakers make their way in. And on the East, Miami and thing just swap seeds, basically. Alrighty. Wow, Houston, 9th seed. Alright. We have Garland, Vassell, Strus, Wemby. We have the team. They have AD. They don't have a shooting guard. Game 1, Dallas. Game 2, us. We beat them bad, too. Game 3, us. Game 4, us. We beat them 4-1. Okay, this is new. The Mavs always win the championship. And we take on the winner of the Lakers Timberwolves. And Minnesota does fight through, beat them 4-2. They have Anthony Edwards and an aging Julius Randle, along with Jade McDaniels, Naz Reid, Mike Conley. But I think we're better. Game 1, Minnesota by 3. Game 2, us by 6. 3, us. 4, us. Back-to-back 4-1 series, we take on the winner of Thunder Clippers. And the Clippers win a Game 7. Along with Cleveland. Do we meet De'Aaron Fox in the finals? If we get there. This Clippers team has James Harden and Kawhi Leonard. It also has Chris Paul on the bench, Bradley Beal, Zubac. This is a team, for sure. Game 1, us. Game 2, them. Game 3, us. Game 4, us. Game 5, this is going to be the easiest championship ever, possibly. And Cavs are up 32. And Evan Mobley, so the Cavs, it's can Wemby go 3 for 3? We have the MVP. Garland versus Fox. 2 players that were traded for each other. Game 1, us. By 152 to 109. That's absolutely insane. Game 2, them. They beat us by a point. Game 3, us. Won by 26. 4, us. We win the chip. All I needed to do was make that Darius Garland. Victor Wembanyama goes 3 for 3 on MVPs. And we won every series 4-1. That was extremely easy. We're going to go for 2. We might even go for 3. I don't care about this. LeBron, no. Lowry, no. Paul, no. Westbrook, no. Although you probably should. Conley, no. Butler, no. Mac McClung, sadly. Yeah. Alright, that's it. Hall of Fame inductees, there are none because no one retired. Derrick Rose gets his jersey retired. All credit to him. Good for him. What a dog. When he was healthy. No rules passed. None even close. Lottery. We don't have a lottery pick, I would assume. The Hornets have 2. Oklahoma City has 2. Grizzlies have 2. And the number 1 pick from Washington. Interesting. Let's see who gets the number 1 pick. The Trailblazers come on top. Good for them. Oh, Wizards got to keep their pick, so didn't matter. The Grizzlies no longer. But their pick is still above. Their Orlando pick is still above, so. Need a new assistant GM. You know what? Yeah, Mr. The fuck was his name? Lawrence Larson. All right. We'll go to the draft. We'll obviously be picking at pick 30. No. Okay. I didn't even look what picks we are. I don't know whose pick this is. A power forward is kind of the player we need. He's an all-star or bench. All-NBA or bench for the small forward. We could get either of these 2 guys. This guy was average. He has good defense, obviously, because he's a power forward. The small forward is better defensively, too, but he's older. He's from Richmond. What? Do they actually have the same stats, or does that not change? I have a feeling that doesn't change. So we look at perimeter defense. He is B. Okay, yeah, it just doesn't change when you swap the player. That does though. The small forward can't even really shoot because I think he's more defensive based. And overall, he's worse on the positional average, which would make sense. He's a rookie. I think Gus Shaw, but All-Star versus All-NBA potential. I'm gonna just take the swing at Gus Shaw. Now here you're just swinging for the fences anyway, and that's where we probably will go with Mr. Pittman. We don't need another center, so yeah, we'll go with another all-star point guard and Alan Pittman. We'll close it out. I will not close out our draft. As Mr. Austin Dudley is here too. We're still not done. I'm about to trade the rest of these picks. Cavs, take my pick. Jesus Christ. Rookie signing. Shaw was 71 overall. Pittman, 63. Dudley was 72. Alan Pittman is for sure a project. He did have the lowest floor, though, for sure. Yeah. I don't care about free agency. Year 2, Garland goes down 1. Castle goes up 1. Harper goes up 7. Vassell goes down 1. How big is Vassell? He's only 6'5". He has a 6'10". Harper also has 6'11" wingspan. Well, Struss is only 6'5" himself. I'm going to move Vassell to small forward. Castle's still going to run our 6-man. Did I just draft Carter Bryant? I did. And Gus Shaw. No, I'm sorry. Carter Bryant's a real draft pick. He's a real life rookie with Dylan Harper. Yes. Okay. That's all right though. Struss probably gonna find his way out, or he probably won't need to. You'll just give me a first round pick in 2028? Sure. I know it's probably I get a shitty pick later, but 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Alright, we have 15. And we made that championship push from the 6th seed, right? No. What seed were we last year? We were the 5th seed because we played the 4th seed Mavs. Day 1 starting lineup. Garland, Harper, Vassell, Sokan, I don't know how to say it, and Wemby. We have the reigning MVP. I'm not too worried about it. We lose game 1, 2, 3, but we win 4 in a row, 5 in a row. Yeah, we'll just simulate the regular season until the trade deadline. I mean, we hovered around this record a lot last year, so Edwards, NBA Cup MVP. I just realized, were we in that game? No. Timberwolves beat us. Oh no, we lost to the Kings right away. Kings and Lakers right away. So why would we even play the Mavs? I guess you just play group play. I don't know how the NBA Cup works. I've never played. We were 9-9. We were on a huge win streak. We've won 17 in a row. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. 24 games comes to an end with the Oklahoma City Thunder, but we're back on the horse. 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. Stop at the trade deadline and just look at the contracts. Darius Garland will re-sign. And as long as he doesn't regress again, I won't trade him. We lose to the Grizzlies. We took a minute to get our footing, but we went out sprinting. We are beating... We're not going on a huge streak anymore, but we're beating a majority of the powerhouses in the Western Conference. And who cares about the East? I'm a Sixers fan, and I'll say that. Although the T-Wolves are getting the better of us, and we are on... Who's hurt? Who's hurt? Wemby, out for 2 to 4 weeks. Garland, out for 1 to 2 weeks, but these are just small, tedious injuries. Jokic MVP, and that's at the right at the end. We're going to suck right at the beginning of the playoffs. Jokic MVP is 4th. Rookie of the Year, Barry Hunt. Damian Lillard, 6th Man of the Year. Chet Holmgren. Oh, on the Trailblazers. Holmgren, DPOY, Most Improved Player, Reed Shepard. And Clutch Player of the Year, Jokic. We got Best Coach and Best GM. No Spurs, no Spurs, no Spurs. No Spurs, no Spurs, no Spurs, no Spurs. From the G League? Alright. We'll simulate the play-in. We take on the MVP without our reigning MVP. So, no Wemby and no Garland. Or Stephon Castle, apparently. Please tell me that... Okay. This This is what we're going to get. We might get first round exit. Nope, we win game 1 and 2. 3-1. We win our series 4-1. That's what we do. Now, with the round finishing out, Wemby's back, fully healthy. In the lineup. Our team is better than it was last year, so in theory, we should definitely win this championship. Phoenix got the better of OKC. 1, 2, 2-1. 2-2 this is different. Any injuries? Apart from Vassell, no. You know, that will just continue simulation. They take game 5. No! Wow, what a fourth quarter. That actually had me confused. And with game 6, we win 4-2. It's the Mavs or the Rockets in a game 7 going to take us on the other end. And it will be the Mavericks. Kyrie, no, Cooper flag. 1, 2. They take 3. Is Cooper flag back? No, but they have Jaden Hardy. We take 4. They take 5. We take 6. Western Conference Finals MVP, Cade Cunningham, Eastern. We got the Pistons. Nothing special about this team. I mean, Osar Thompson, Jalen Duren, and Cade Cunningham, but you got Wemby, Garland, Harper, Vassell. This team's just stacked. Game 1, they take 2, we take 3 and 4, and we win back-to-back chips immediately. And it took 1 trade. Player retirements. LeBron. Okay. Well, LeBron is gone. Curry's staying. PG, you could retire. You do the 76ers a service. Conley's gonna have to retire. James Harden doesn't have to. Alright. Hall of Fame inductees. CP3, Westbrook, and James. 5 MVPs between them. No for Paul, but 4 for LeBron and 1 for Westbrook. 12-time All-Star for Paul. 23 for James. Fitting. And 9 for Westbrook. 4-time champion for LeBron. He was Finals MVP every time he won. All-NBA first team, Paul 4, Westbrook 2, LeBron 13. Second team, Paul 5, Westbrook 5, LeBron 4. Third team, Paul 2, Westbrook 2, LeBron 5. All defensive first team, Chris Paul 7, LeBron 5, Westbrook none. None at all for Westbrook. And then 2 second team and 1 second team for LeBron. Both Paul and James won Rookie of the Year, and all were all-rookie first team. What a class there. Westbrook gets his jersey retired with the Thunder, Paul with the Clippers, LeBron with the Heat, Lowry with the Raptors, LeBron with the Cavs, and the Lakers. Okay. They proved it. I'm all for it. We're going for a 3-peat. And the Hornets win the lottery. Head scout. Who's interested in the job? You are. There you go. Draft. And with pick 21. Another power forward. All-star, all-NBA shooting guard. I think we just trade out of this pick from the Hawks. That's how we have this. I get pick 25 from the Clippers. I don't want a lottery protected pick. I don't want Steven Adams. Top 5 from the Nuggets. Nah. Yeah, I guess I'll just take pick 25. Who's available now? A starting center. An all-star point guard. An all-star small forward, power forward. Okay. We'll go with the all-star small power forward. Dane Higgs. We just swap picks at OKC next year. It's not going to matter in the long run. 69 overall. Nice, but not nice, but developmental player. I'll take Dudley's, but everyone else, no. Qualifying offer extended to Wemby. Giannis and Jokic are both unrestricted free agents, along with Curry, Mitchell, Irving, Durant, Towns. Amen Thompson's restricted. Interesting. All right. Castle stays, or Castle goes up one. Garland's gonna run our bench. He's gonna run our 6-man. Dylan Harper goes up one. If Carter Bryant wants to get minutes, it's gonna be 6-man shooting guard. At 6'6", 220, that's gonna be his position. No way around it. Shaw goes up 4. Trying to chase down the SoCan, but I doubt that will happen. And we have 2, 5, 10, 15 players on the roster again. Going for the 3-peat. We didn't really get worse. We kind of argued, well, no matter what, we got better. If our bench player is better than our starter now, I can only imagine. Garland is still the starting guard, though. We take on a very young, still good Rockets team. Ooh, I want to see who ended up where. Across the league. Jokic still in the Nuggets. Giannis still in the box. Oh, okay. I thought I saw something there. VJ Edgecombe up to a 90 overall. Steph Curry on the Brooklyn Nets for his probably final season. I can't wait to see what he's got up or ready to cook up there in Brooklyn. Jalen Green, NBA Cup MVP. That will surely make them regret that trade for Kevin Durant. Well, I guess they haven't won a championship, so. Neither of the Suns, though, so. Doesn't matter now. We're doing fairly good. Second in the first in the conference. We'll probably bounce around the standings for a bit. As it's most likely a tight race, as it always is in the Western Conference. Stop at the trade deadline. Look at the contracts that need to be extended. Vassell, who is hurt, so we can't get traded. Easily. Strus is not playing his best years anymore. He's also getting less minutes, though. But he's just overall not as efficient. So I think it's going to be a no on that. Champagne. Just 3 years straight up. Might be time to see Strus go. Along with Cornette. He is our starter right now, but we're going to put probably the ball in Ingram's hands. We give up our 2031 first-round pick that will not get used to see this rebuild for DeAndre Hunter and Tristan Da Silva. So we just added more to our power forward, or small forward depth. I'm kind of just going to do this based off a height thing. Gus Shaw will get moved to center. And he's not horrible. He's a smaller center for sure. All right. Let me make sure that we have our lineup all figured out. Yep. All right. I just wanted to make sure. We're going to hit 50 wins. But we are still trying to fight for that 1 seed, coming off a huge win streak right now. (62-20). Wemby wins his second MVP. Keith Conley, Rookie of the Year. Scoot Henderson, Sixth Man of the Year. Wemby, DPOY. Tyrese Proctor, Most Improved Player. Banchero, Clutch Player of the Year. And the Hawks went 61-21. I still get Executive of the Year. Wemby, obviously, NBA First Team. No Spurs, no Spurs. Defense. Wembanyama, obviously, Defensive First Team. No Spurs, no Spurs, no Spurs. Yeah. All right. We are the 1 seed again. How close were we? We were 4 wins ahead of the Mavs. We'll be most likely seeing them in the finals again. And the Hawks are on the other end. Taking on Steph Curry. So, let's say we got Houston. Team that is mostly young, drafted talent, other than Kevin Durant. But I think we could handle business here. Game 1. Lose 2. Win 3. Lose 4. Lose 5. Okay. Okay. Gonna shorten that rotation just a tad to 7. But I have to rebuild it too, don't I? Alright, we get eliminated first round. We were fully healthy. And the Mavs will most likely go on to win their chip against the 7th seed Toronto Raptors. They sweep them. Cooper Flagg wins his first Finals MVP. Rough season. No Durant. Dame. Already did Curry. Final season. How'd he do in his final year? Average great numbers. I mean, certainly not the best of his career, but 23 points a game, 4 assists, 3 rebounds, and he was shooting 50% and 45%. He had a great final season. James Harden already. All right. Curry and Harden, Hall of Fame. 3 MVPs between them. 2 for Curry, 1 for Thing. 13 All-Stars for Curry, 11 for Harden. Harden won 6 Man of the Year. Curry 4 chips, 1 Finals MVP. Both. Curry 4-time All-NBA first team. Harden 6. Curry 5-time second team. Harden 1. All-NBA third team. Curry. Jersey retirement. Thompson gets his jersey retired with the Warriors. So does Draymond Green and Steph Curry. And then Harden gets his jersey retired with the Rockets. Not with the Thunder, though, which does make sense, but no approved rules today. In the lottery, we do have a pick from Boston. And we're 4. Oh my God, I didn't see it. We also have number 6 from Philly. I didn't even know that pick was there. If we needed anything, what do we need? Not a point guard, not a shooting guard. A small forward or possibly a power forward still. And the best player in the draft is a small forward. I could trade for number 1 to get Dale Bridges. And that is what I'm going to do. I want to say the Jazz have number 1. Nope, the Wizards. If I give away number 4 in a second. Okay. And my first round pick in 2032. And 2030 from the Clippers. And fuck it, my first round pick next year. And Mavericks pick. Okay. We move up to number 1. We get Dale Bridges. The 6'8". He's pretty much the next LeBron James. At pick number 6, there's another small power forward, mostly on the defensive side of the ball, and Alexi Webb, and he is going to be our pick. actually before. No all-star ceiling for Mr. Theo Temple. Theo Temple. At the 2 guard. And then we will trade our next 2 picks to the Thunder. Alright, I do want to win one more chip. We did not get our 3P, but one more chip. Alright. 88 Castle goes up by 2 Garland. Really gonna be running our 6-man crew. Dylan Harper goes up to a 90. 88, 90. Small forward, it gets tricky. But Dale Bridges is going to be our starter. Vassell goes down 1. And Socon goes up a good chunk. Gus Shaw goes up 4. He might be legit. But we have 2, 5. We have a lot of small forward. We got to get rid of some of these guys. And first one to... Devin Vassell is probably going to be the first one to go. Although DeAndre Hunter doesn't have many years left on his deal. This is tricky. Yeah, we're going to trade Devin Vassell. We get Austin Reeves and a pick. That's not horrible. I'm never going to use that draft pick, but that's just not horrible. What if I trade them both? I shouldn't do that, though. Champagne's on a cheap-ass deal. For roughly the same overall player. Dane Tiggs we just drafted. Ingram has a no-trade clause. I can't ship off Tristan Da Silva either. I think Reeves and a first-round pick is easily decent value. Now we still have 2, 6, 11, 13, 16. Theo Temple might just... Can we just trade Austin? Could we just ship Austin Reeves away? Him and Dane Tiggs for Zach LaVine. Yep, sorry, Dane. Zach LaVine's the only one playmaking, so he'll move over the point guard. He'll be our 3rd point guard. And just that strong, small forward core. If I waited till the Summer League to trade those guys, I could have... And I still have 16 players, so I clearly miscounted anyway. LaVine, you're gone. Champagne, you're gone. Nah. Yeah. Or Hunter. Hunter's gonna be gone, and I still can't trade the Silva. We have some deals here. We get Vassell back. We get Emmanuel Quigley in a first-round pick. Desmond Bain in a second. Kessler passes prime years. I want the Jonathan Mogbo trade. That's going to make me put Gus Shaw back at the power forward. And Pat Williams will just be another trade piece. And Pat Williams will just get cut. All right. This team has shifted a little bit, but I'm going to look at the day one lineup. 88 Castle, 90 Harper, 81 rookie, first overall pick Dale Bridges, 84 Socon, 98 Wemby. Let's go. We are still running a 7-man rotation. Oh, okay. It was rebuilt, it just wasn't... I just rebuilt it again. We're struggling at 500. But last time we did that, you know, the 1 year we started hot, we didn't do shit in the playoffs when it mattered. Evan Mobley, NBA Cup MVP. Trade deadline. Sitting at 32-17, third in the conference. Extensions. Easy. I hope we have a Rookie of the Year on our hands. And honestly, I feel like being the 3 seed is a great place to sit because you might not have to take on the 1 seed, and if you do, it's going to be in the Eastern Conference Finals. So, and obviously the 2 seed being the same. Being the 1 seed is it's 50-50, man. We're going to be getting 50 wins, and 52 to be exact. Cunningham wins MVP. Dale Bridges does win Rookie of the Year, averaging 15, 3, 3, and then, huge scorer. Jarvis Walker, 6-man of the year. Evan Mobley, DPOY. Drew Stewart Jr., most improved player. Tyrese Maxey, clutch player of the year. And the Hawks have the best record in basketball at 66-16. Good for them. No Spurs. No Spurs. No Spurs. No Spurs. No Spurs. Which means Wemby didn't play jack diddly shit. Dale Bridges, obviously all rookie first team, and yeah, he better be healthy now. He's not. He's out 2 to 4 weeks, and Castle's out 1 to 2 weeks. All right, we're just gonna simulate the play-in. We're the 3 seed, so we take on the Pelicans. And Jonathan Mogbo better be... Okay, this team stinks, so... Why does it have to go to 7? Why? 5-man rotation. Actually, you know what? We could probably definitely run the 6-man. Based on the, we could run 7 even. Based on the fact that we have Gus shot. We're just gonna shorten it by 1. We can run a 9-man rotation, very, very comfortably. I did not realize how good our depth was, and Wemby's back for Game 7. Okay, we are at full capacity for Game 7. If we lose, I will snap. Down 12 with 5 to go. Or, I'm sorry, down 12 with 3:42 to go. Let's, see what we're working with here. Zion got the ball.
Williamson right side.
Can I change this camera angle?
Harper against Murray. Pass to Douglas. He's looking for Williamson and finds him. Bridges with some nice defense.
Well, they did a great job putting a body on him, and they didn't.
Castle driving. Easy bucket.
They've got fear. Eve Nisi is out there with Zion Williamson. Then there's Murray, and it's Douglas in at the small forward. Now here's Williamson. In the corner, Murray
hold on to that bomb.
With the 3.
Wemby with the rebound. Here's to Harper. Driving down the court on Murray. Kicks it out to the corner. Bridges! Oh, can't hit the 3.
It's been a rough quarter for him. I think
that would have been huge.
Can help.
Zion with the oop. 12 again.
Don't force it. A little bit of showmanship on that dunk from Williamson.
The Spurs shooting 47%. Pretty solid. Castle. Strong move off the glass.
I love the shot selection from him right now. He's not settling, and that's why he's shooting at a very high rate.
Pelicans leading by 10. Murray with it.
They're playing good.
Here's Spears. Shoots the 3.
Never mind. But the rebound by Wemby. Castle driving to Bridges.
Now Castle.
Go back to Castle. Another basket.
Well, the defense is going to try to shut down certain things, but it's impossible to deny everything. That's a skilled play right there.
And so it's Willie Green here calling timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. The Spurs making a switch here.
stuff.
Harlan's checked in. Trey Murphy's checked in for the Pelicans. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Willie Green coaching his team during that last break. He actually challenged his players. He said, quote, "We are in this one. We can see the
down
finish
by
line.
8.
How will we
149
react?"
to go.
I'm curious to see who steps up and takes it to the next level.
That's the first step.
Big challenge from coach.
And as always, Alec, great job. Thank you. Now here's Murray.
Keep the ball, had his eye on him.
1:35 left in the fourth quarter. Buries the deep ball.
Unwilling to let up.
We need some of those too. Garland.
That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flank.
Yeah, he can take
and that's a cool oop, but
air nail special. Wimmy on the catch and
guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some
Fears. To Murphy again.
Now Misi. Murray looking around. Just 4 to shoot. Does not go.
Harper.
And San Antonio shooting straight 49% from the field. Garland.
That's just...
he bailed out the defense because that's an easy look for him.
That's how we go home.
Fears.
That's how we go home.
With it.
Eliminator round 1 again, this time in 7. That's all right, though. The Mavs will most likely win their second chip in the sweep. So now it's going to be, can the Mavs three-peat? I don't care about who retires anymore. This is the final countdown. Dame, Durant, and Kyrie all inducted in the Hall of Fame. Only one MVP between them. All rookies of the year, though. Lillard and Durant get their jerseys retired. What did they approve? Yeah, that's cool. That's fine. We have LeBron. We also have the number 2 pick from the Lakers. Okay, who are the top prospects in this one? He's ranked 2nd, but he's all NBA. No Hall of Fame. Ooh, 1 Hall of Fame ceiling for Joey Tatum, but what position do we need a backup of? Small forward. Maybe even a center. I need my head coach back. That definitely wasn't our head coach. But he is now. To the draft. Ted Booth goes first. That leaves the shooting guard there. I'm sure we could put him there. I'm taking this pick because what could I even get for this pick player-wise? Nope, just picks. Alright, we're making this pick here. And it's going to be the number 1 player in Mr. LvlUpLooting from Serbia. And our second rounders will go to the Hornets. That seems like that will fare out pretty well. He was only 72 overall, but the ceiling is undeniable. He could very easily be the best player in that class. Theo Temple never panned out. That's okay. Everybody gets a qualifying Qualifying offer extended. We got to match Harper. Let's go Carter Bryant. Bridges goes up 6. Oh, Castle goes up 1. Harper up 2. Bryant up 2. Bridges up 6. Soken down 1. Shaw up 1. Wemby down 2. Alrighty. Fifth and final season. Day 1 starting lineup. I mean, there's no reason we don't go far. Just overall, the roster. I mean, if we look at the bench, 86, 81, 76, 80, 80, like, we have a team to field there on our bench. We have some third guys that could develop and just take over the league one day. Wemby NBA Cup MVP. Can he go for everything? I want all the MVPs. NBA Cup MVP, Eastern Conference Final or Western Conference Finals MVP, Finals MVP. I want the full 4 for 4. We beat the Grizzlies 172 to 123. Garland and Wemby combined for 78, and Harper on top of that combined for 109. Just wow, how efficient was everybody? Harper missed the most, missing 8 shots. That's insane. That's an insane day. I mean, imagine like winning or putting up 123 points and you still like lose by 49. I'm not trading anybody. I'm not extending any contracts. This is the final season, and then this is getting deleted forever. $50 wins. We go for 60. We only got 5 losses to give up. That's 4. Make that 4. Make that 3. Make that 2. Make that none. Wow. Wemby does win MVP, so we are 2 for 2. Cooper Flag, Wade Rose Rookie of the Year. Tyler Hero, 6-man. Flag DPOY, Most Improved Player Gregor Rogers. Doncic Clutch Player of the Year on the Kings, might I add. The Suns won 59 games, and the Hawks had the best record probably in basketball. Wemby obviously first team. No Spurs. No Spurs. No Spurs. Oh, sorry. Wemby was second for all defensive first team. No Spurs. No Spurs. No Spurs. Okay. We are the 1 seed, though. And we'll simulate the play-in. And who's... Almost everybody's completely healthy. Gus Shaw, day-to-day. Minor injury. This Trailblazers team is decent. But they're nowhere near our team. And have we been running a fucking 9-man? We can run a 9-man rotation. Game 1 by a lot. Game 2 by the same amount, pretty much. 3 was close. They got us in 4. We win 5. We got Golden State. Who's on Golden State now? Jaden Ivey, Brandon Miller, and Derek Lively. Jonathan Kuminga is still there. This team stinks. How did they beat OKC? Blow them out. Beat them. I had to make sure we beat them. They beat us in 3. We get them in 4 and 5. We're taking on the Jazz or the Lakers. Mavericks got knocked out first round after a repeat. We got the Jazz. Who is on the Jazz? Ace Bailey, Kessler, George, the guy from the Warriors. I don't know how to say his name, but he's a solid player. And then Boyd Thurmond. Not us, though. We sweep our way into the finals, where we take on the Heat. Bam Adebayo. Wemby's 3 for 3. We're down 2-1. Two, 3-2. I will watch our 5th and final championship in the waking minutes. We're up. It's a 7-point game with 2:30 to go. That is a horrific game.
They've got Case and
He'd
Wallace.
have the ball down
Jaime
7.
Jaquez out there with Bam Adebayo.
Hero.
Then there's Tyler Hero.
Dribbling
and
around.
it's Baron J in at the center position.
Trying to
That's
drive
the
on
group
Castle.
the floor
He
for
can't
Miami.
get anywhere. Kicks it out
Now
to
here's Jaquez.
Jaquez.
Shot clock at 6.
Pumps Adebayo. Back to Jaquez. And have to put one up here.
Wembanyama there
Wembanyama
for
with the rebound.
And even with the miss,
Castle.
that's a high percentage shot for him.
They're going to take some time off to get shot off the clock here. But to Wemby, driving. And easy basket. 9-point game with 2 to go.
You have absolutely no chance against Wemby.
Spurs looking to win their 3rd championship
Hero scanning
in
the
5
floor.
years.
Adebayo, a
Up
screen
3-2.
on Kessler.
Hero drains a 3. It's a 6-point game.
Performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
The Spurs call time. So for Miami, Stewart comes in for Jaquez. And Yakichonis subbed in for Hero. All right,
We
let's
had
get
a
a
pretty
report from
successful
Allie.
rebuild.
I was able to hear the Spurs
2
coach
first
going
two
over their
chips,
plan
right off
during
the
the
bat,
break.
2
He did
first-round
everything
exits.
he could to rally the guys,
And
saying,
then
quote,
finally
it all
finals
comes down to these
appearance and
final
hopefully a
moments.
championship.
Play your heart out. That's all I ask. You have played like champions, so let's become champions.
Harper with
Okay,
the
thanks,
ball.
Allie.
Gets a screen
Wembanyama
from
screen.
Wemby. Puts it back to Wemby for 3.
Ooh, the
No.
shot is off.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks for rain. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Adebayo.
Bridges against Adebayo.
Adebayo driving. Puts up the...
Sinks it in the
Wow.
post.
Rising to the challenge, Adebayo stays under control and hits
Oh,
a big
shot
shot.
with the quick
His
basket.
playmaking is something to watch.
That was
Threading that
very
pass
heavily
right in there.
contested, too.
And
What a
so
shot
Adebayo
by
will bring it up for
Shaw.
Miami.
No Hero on the court after that
Wallace
momentum
outside.
changing 3. Wallace
Tries to spin move.
under
Now
the
Adebayo.
basket to Adebayo off the post again.
Not that time.
Can't let it fall. Wemby's already down the
Offense
court.
here,
Bridges
San Antonio.
driving. Wemby in the
6-point
paint
game.
wide open. Dunks it in. 8-point game with 31 to go. That might be the icing
and they just continue
on
to
the
attack,
cake.
even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you
For this
want to be
NBA
great,
Finals.
you have to have that killer instinct.
Thanks to AT&T for that
You're
fantastic
going to wonder,
look
why would they
from their
take
connected
Hero
cam.
off with 2 to go?
Here's Yakachonis.
Yakachonis,
7-second difference between the
Adebayo.
shot clock and the game clock.
Barron, Stewart Jr. What a move! 99% move, 0 finish.
Now here's Garland, tightly guarded.
$100 move, 5-cent finish. And Garland will dribble it out as the Spurs will win their 3rd chip in 5
And
years.
that's it, folks. The San Antonio Spurs
After back-to-back
have won
first
it
round
all.
exits,
Wow.
they finally get back on top.
They go on the road and take care of business, and now the championship is theirs.
To be on the road, to silence the crowd, winning a championship with all of it on the line. What an incredible performance. Hats off to this team.
An incredible moment. You can see it in their faces. Forever known as NBA champions. And you can bet back home the celebration has started. Thanks for being a part of it with us all season long. It's the NBA on 2K Sports.
Look at that bench. And can Wemby get the full 4 for 4? Yes! He does win, so that's Cup MVP, MVP, West Finals, NBA Finals MVP for Victor Wembanyama. What a game. Game 6. Wow, 15 rebounds, 25 points. And a Hawks team that was up 1. No, they never were really up. They were up 3-2. But Miami got the better of them. Oh. This is the final roster. 97 Wemby, 93 Harper, 89 Dale Bridges, the next LeBron. I am saving his DNA. Who in his short career averaged 15 his rookie season and 19.8 his second season, shooting 50% and 44% from in and out the arc respectively. And then we have Stephon Castle, who really blossomed. Darius Garland, who helped us win our first 2 chips, and then Castle took over before he really developed. These 2 guys right here just spread the offenses both ways. Whether they were 6-men or starters, they just took over. Jeremy Sokan, who was just who developed into a very solid power forward. Just enough. Like, he wasn't a great player. He was a good player, and that's what we needed. Carter Bryant never really turned into anything. He ran the 6-man, but he did average 12 in his final season here shooting. He was always efficient. He just got more time. Gus Shaw, I believe my second. Carter Bryant's a real player. Right? 2025 pick. 25. Yeah, okay. Gus Shaw, my first draft pick. Turned out to be pretty solid. It was a swing for the fences. And, I mean, statistically, not the greatest, but overall wise, he did develop from what he was. Jonathan Mongrel, we got in a trade. I do want to look at Mr. Bridges' potential. At least an 87. He could max be a 97. And he's very far removed from his peak at only 21 years old. His peak does not start till he's 27. Who else did we draft? Oh, Mr. LeKick. Max potential 94. So, Alexi Webb, he never got a shot to play, but he was another swing. Yeah, and he was just going to be an average player. He's drafted 6 overall. Wow, he really no, that was a miss for sure. But I will look at Gus Shaw's potential now. Rich what? Rich Mint. And, I mean, his max potential only an 86, but to be honest, for the 23rd overall pick, I would take that. He would have been better than Jeremy Socon. I still have no idea to say his name. But what a rebuild. That will be the end. Hope you guys enjoyed, and we do more of these in the future. Thank you.